Good morning students, welcome to your English class. Today in this session we will continue with our play The Tempest written by William Shakespeare, Act 3 Scene 2 lines 25 till 84. Children, before starting this session I would like to remind you that you have to read your text so that you can quote important lines and keywords in your paper. Now let us see objectives of this session. By the end of this session, you will be able to explain the meaning of the difficult words according to the text, tell some of the references that we have read in the text, explain the text in your own words. Children, till now we have done that on the other part of the island, the intoxicated Caliban, Stephano and Trinculo are talking among themselves. Trinculo makes fun of Caliban, but Stephano warns him not to use his tongue in such an ugly manner. The drunken Caliban wishes to lick the shoe of Stephano. He does not want to serve Trinculo because he does not find him valiant. Now let us see further. Lines 26 to 40. Caliban. Lo, how he mocks me! Wilt thou let him, my lord? Caliban says to Stephano to look how Trinculo is mocking at him. He asks Stephano if he will allow Trinculo to talk to him like this. Trinculo. Lord, quoth he, that a monster should be such a natural. Natural means fool. Quoth means said. So children, here Trinculo says to Stephano that Caliban calls him Lord and says that Caliban is an idiot monster. Children, here word natural, when used as noun, is a gentle term for an idiot, a person who is naturally deficient in the mental powers. But used in its ordinary sense, a monster cannot be natural, since by his very nature he is an unnatural thing. Caliban. Lo, lo again, bite him to death, I prithee. Caliban appeals to Stephano and says that Trinculo again speaks to him like this, and he requests him to bite him to death. Stephano. Trinculo, keep a good tongue in your head. If you prove a mutineer, the next tree, the poor monster is my subject, and he shall not suffer indignity. So children, here, keep a good tongue in your head means be careful to speak politely. Mutineer is one who rebels against authority. The next tree means to be hanged on the next tree. Indignity means insult. Stephano tells Trinculo to be careful and speak politely to Caliban. He says that if Trinculo rebels, he shall be hanged on the next tree. He tells him that the poor monster is his subject. Who is poor monster here, children? Poor monster here refers to Caliban, and he must not suffer any insult. Caliban feels very happy when Stephano rebukes Trinculo. He says, I thank my noble lord. He thanks his noble lord. Who is his noble lord, children? His noble lord here refers to Stephano. Wilt thou be pleased to hearken once again to the suit I made to thee? Hearken means listen. Suit means petition. He asks Stephano if he will listen to his prayer that he made to him. Stephano, marry will I. Kneel and repeat it. I will stand, and so shall Trinculo. Mary means by the Virgin Mary. Stephano agrees to listen to Caliban. He tells him to kneel down and repeat his prayer. And he and Trinculo will stand and listen to him. Now let us see gist of these lines. Caliban complains to Stephano about Trinculo and tells him to bite him to death. Stephano wants Trinculo to talk properly to Caliban, and if he does not listen to him, then he will hang him to the next tree. He tells him that the poor monster is his subject and he will not suffer any insult. Caliban thanks Stephano and requests him to attend to the petition he wants to make. Stephano tells him to kneel and repeat his request. He will stand and so will Trinculo. Now let us discuss lines 40 to 54. Enter Ariel invisible, Caliban. As I told thee before, I am subject to a tyrant, a sorcerer, that by his cunning hath cheated me of the island. Here, Caliban, kneeling, tells Stephano that he has told him earlier that he is a slave to a tyrant, a magician who by his skill has cheated him out of his island. So, who is referred to as a tyrant and sorcerer, children? Prospero is referred as a tyrant and sorcerer who had usurped this uninhabited island from Caliban. Ariel, thou liest. Children, here Ariel is invisible. These three men, they are not able to see Ariel. Now Ariel in voice of Trinculo says that Caliban is telling a lie. Caliban turning to Trinculo. So Caliban thinks that Trinculo has said this. That is why he turns to Trinculo and says, thou liest, thou jesting monkey. So here, thou jesting monkey. Caliban is speaking to Trinculo in the belief that the words spoken by the invisible Ariel have been spoken by the sailor. Sailor here refers to Trinculo. I would my valiant master would destroy thee. I do not lie. So children, Caliban wrongly thinking that Trinculo has spoken the words, you lie, and turning to Trinculo, he says that Trinculo is a liar and calls him a mocking ape. Jesting monkey means mocking ape. He wishes his brave master had killed him and tells that he is not a liar. So children, who has spoken the word thou liest? Ariel has spoken the word thou liest. Stephano. Trinculo, if you trouble him any more in his tale, by this hand I will supplant some of your teeth. Supplant means knock out. Children, to supplant a thing or person is to take its place, but all that Stephano means is, I shall knock out some of your teeth with a blow. So Stephano threatens Trinculo that if he interrupts any more in Caliban's story, he swears he will knock out some of his teeth with a blow. Trinculo, why? I said nothing. Trinculo says to Caliban that he did not say anything. Stephano, mum, then, and no more. Proceed. Mum, then, and no more means be silent then and speak no more. Mum is still used as a slang word for silence. Trinculo says to Caliban, Stephano says to Trinculo to be quiet and tells Caliban to proceed with his tale. Caliban, I say by sorcery he got this isle. From me he got it. Caliban tells Stephano that Prospero, with the help of his magic art, got the island from him, which he has got from his mother, Sycorax. If thy greatness will revenge it on him, for I know thou darest, but this thing dare not. If thy greatness will revenge it on him means if your honor will avenge me on him, thou darest means you are not afraid to do so. Thing here refers to creature. This is referred to Trinculo, who has by this time thoroughly angered Caliban. So, Caliban addresses Stephano as his lordship and says that if he will punish him here refers to Prospero. So he says to punish Prospero for usurping his island and encourages Stephano by saying that he thinks that Stephano has courage to do so. But according to him, this fellow, who is this fellow here, children? This fellow here refers to Trinculo. He says that Trinculo has no courage to do it. Now let us see gist of these lines. Caliban tells Stephano that as he has told him before, he is the slave of a tyrant, a magician who by his magic has robbed him of this island. Ariel in Trinculo's voice says that he is telling a lie. Caliban gets angry and calls him a liar, a jesting monkey, he requests his master Stephano to destroy him. Stephano warns him that if he interrupts Caliban, he will knock out some of his teeth. Trinculo tells them he has said nothing. Stephano tells him to be quiet and tells Caliban to continue with his tale. Caliban tells him that Prospero has got this island by his magic from him. He requests him to avenge the injustice done to him, as he knows that he has the courage to do so, and he knows that Trinculo does not have courage to do so. Now next, lines 55 to 65. Stephano: that is most certain. Stephano also agrees to what Caliban says, that Trinculo does not have courage to take revenge from Prospero. Caliban: thou shalt be lord of it, and I will serve thee. Caliban tells Stephano that he will be the lord of this island, and Caliban will be his subject. Stephano: how now shall this be compassed? Canst thou bring me to the party? Compassed means brought about. Party means person or concerned. Stephano asks Caliban that how this plan will be carried out and where was Prospero. Caliban: yea, my lord, I will yield him thee asleep, where thou mayest knock a nail into his head. Yield means hand over. Caliban says that he will take Stephano to the place where Prospero sleeps. There, Stephano can knock a nail into his head. Ariel: thou liest, thou canst not. Ariel, again invisible in Trinculo's voice, says that Caliban is lying. He cannot, means Stephano cannot do so. Caliban: what a pied ninny's this, thou scurvy patch. Pied ninny means motley fool. Patch means a fool wearing a partly colored garment. So here Caliban wrongly thinks that Trinculo has spoken, and turning to Trinculo, he calls him pied ninny, means an impertinent fool in motley colored dress. He calls him a dirty fellow. I do beseech thy greatness, give him blows, and take this bottle from him. When that is gone, he shall drink naught but brine, for I will not show him where the quick freshes are. I do beseech till blows means I beg of your honor, give him a few slaps. Naught but brine means nothing but sea water. Quick freshes means streams of running water. So here, Caliban prays to his lordship, that is Stephano, to strike Trinculo for interrupting in between and take away the bottle of wine from him. He further says that when the bottle of wine is gone, Trinculo will drink nothing but salt water, because he will not show him where the springs of fresh water are. Children, here the word pied ninny, scurvy patch, is a reference. Now see the reference of it. Pied ninny, again spoken to Trinculo, to whom Caliban credits the word of Ariel. The word pied means of varied colors, as is seen in the bird magpie, a bird which is black and white. Since Trinculo is supposed to be a jester, he would wear on the stage the motley or partly colored dress which was given to the jester at court. This word accounts for Caliban's describing him as pied ninny, means a fool, simple fellow. Scurvy again means dirty or low patch. This was another name given to the clown or jester, and again was a reference to his partly colored dress, which looked as if made up of alternate patches of red and yellow cloth. Now let us see further. Gist of these lines: Stephano agrees to Caliban that Trinculo does not have courage to take revenge from Prospero. Caliban tells him that Stephano will become the owner of the island and he will be his subject. Stephano inquires about it from Caliban. Caliban tells him that he will take him to Prospero when he is asleep, and then he can drive a nail into his head. Ariel, being invisible, says to Caliban that he is lying and he cannot do that. Caliban thinks that it is said by Trinculo. He calls him a motley fool and complains to Stephano to give him a good beating and take bottle from him. When Stephano has done this, Trinculo will have to drink salty sea water, because he will not show him where the streams of fresh water are. Now next lines, line 66 to 82. Stefano, Trinculo, run into no further danger. Interrupt the monster one word further, and by this hand I will turn my mercy out of doors, and make a stockfish of thee. Turn my mercy out of doors means will give up feeling of mercy. Stockfish means dried cod. Children, make a stock till thee means a codfish when cured and dried was known as a stockfish. This was very hard and was beaten with a stick to soften it before cooking. So the sense is, I will beat you. Who will beat him? Stefano will beat Trinculo as one does to a dried cod. Stefano wants Trinculo to not invite any more trouble. He tells him that if he interrupts the monster by one word, he will drop his usual kindness, that is, he will give up his feeling of mercy. And beat whom, children? And he will beat Trinculo as a stockfish is beaten before it is cooked. Trinculo, why? What did I? I did nothing. I will go farther off. Trinculo is surprised of what Stefano told him and says that he has said nothing and tells that he should go further away. Stefano, didst thou not say he lied? Stefano inquires from Trinculo that if he has not said that Caliban is lying. Ariel again in Trinculo's voice say, thou liest. Stefano, do I so? Take thou that. So here Stefano beats Trinculo. Take thou that means Stefano gives Trinculo a blow, thinking that he has said you lie. As you like this, give me the lie another time. Give me the lie means contradict me. Stefano, under the mistaken impression that Ariel has given him, he gives a blow to Trinculo and further says that if he likes it, then he may say again that he is lying. Now let us see gist of these lines. Stefano tells Trinculo to not invite any more trouble and warns him that if he interrupts the monster by one word more, he will withdraw his usual kindness and beat him as a dried cod is beaten before it is boiled. Trinculo clarifies him that he has not said anything and tells that he will move a little further from them. Stefano inquires from Trinculo if he has not said that the monster lied. Ariel in Trinculo's voice, speaking invisible to Stefano, says that he is lying. Stefano gets angry and gives a blow to Trinculo and tells him that if he likes it, then he may repeat that he is lying. Now see next line, children, line 76 to 84. Trinculo, I did not give the lie out of your wits and bearing too. Give the lie means call you a liar. Out of your wits and bearing too means you have lost your common sense and also your hearing. Trinculo says that he has not said that he was lying and says that it seems that Stefano is out of his senses and deaf too. A pox on your bottle. This can sack and drinking do. A murrain on your monster, and the devil take your fingers. A pox on your bottle means a curse upon your wine bottle. This can't ill do means drinking is responsible for such conduct. A murrain means plague. It was an infectious disease which spread very rapidly among cattle and other domestic animals. Trinculo curses Stefano and says that may his bottle be hanged because this action of beating him is the outcome of too much drinking. He even curses Caliban and says that may he be afflicted with plague and the devil crush Stefano's fingers as it has just struck Trinculo. Caliban, ha ha ha. Caliban bursts into laughter at Trinculo's condition. Stefano, now forward with your tale. Prithee, stand farther off. Forward with means get on with. Stefano says to Caliban to continue his story and addressing to Trinculo requests him to stand far away from them. Caliban to Stefano, beat him enough. After a little time I will beat him too. Caliban says to Stefano to give Trinculo a sound beating and after a while he will also beat him. Stefano says to Trinculo, stand farther and he says to Caliban, "Come proceed," means to proceed with his story. Now let us see gist of these lines. Trinculo again clarifies to Stephano that he has not contradicted him. He says that according to him, Stephano has lost his senses and power of hearing. He curses his bottle of wine because this kind of treatment is the outcome of too much drinking. He curses Caliban and says that a plague on his master, and may the devil get his fingers. Caliban laughs wholeheartedly. Stephano tells Caliban to continue his tale and tells Trinculo to stand far away from them. Caliban tells Stephano to give him a sound beating, and after a while he will also beat him. Stephano again tells Trinculo to stand far away from them. He also tells Caliban to proceed with his story. Children, here we are done with the explanation of the lines. I hope that you have understood it. For better understanding, reread your text. Your homework is to solve extract 2 at page number 121 to 123 of Act 3, Scene 2 of the Tempest workbook. Thank you so much, children.